So I thought I'd go out to the boat and show you around. It's part of the reason why I called this Honeymoon 26. We'll paddle out there again and we'll have a look around and see what you think of it. It's a nice day. It's a bit rough actually. It's a southerly boat. On the Honeymoon, bit of adventure to get out, a bit rough. I don't know what that footage is going to look like. So this is part of the reason why I call my page Honeymoon 26, because I own a Honeymoon 26. Very nice little boat actually. Doing some work on it, which is kind of what you're always doing, some work on them. Yeah, look downstairs. Let's see. Tidying up bit by bit. Yep, all fixed up through here. Bit of a bathroom. Looks good in here. Stairs. Just thought I'd show you around a bit. Controls. There. There. Cool little place out here which I've just repainted all the floor, pulled all the carpet out, cleaned up a fair bit out here. It was quite messy, and I just thought I'd show you a quick look around and then we'll see what I do after that. Might just give it a run. The start procedure, just pull the throttle down, button in, give it a little bit of throttle, over to glow, which is here. Been starting alright, it's just old, it takes a while to warm her up. Put some water in the bilge. No. So, just a shower. See how she goes, see if she's ready. Over to 2 batteries now. See how she goes with 2. Just warm it up. You got to warm the glow plugs up like the old days. I'm sure there's many of you remember this. Okay, let's see how she goes on 2 batteries. There you go. Yeah, come with me. Have a look at the water's coming out the exhaust, which means the water pump's working. Oh, see all that rust? That's a really good sign. It means that your water pump's working. Great lubrication for the waterway. Yeah, great. Up here. I had a bit of a leak up here. It's a bit of an unusual, so it's a great window. It lets a lot of air through, but I've been getting a little bit of water in here in really heavy rain. So replaced the hinge, and this was just like glass on glass along here. So I've, as you can see, open it, you get beautiful air, which you wouldn't be able to feel, but you get really good air. And you pull this down now, and if I pull that down firm, I get a nice little lip along there. I also, if you come over here for a minute, noticed the other day that this throttle was a bit loose. It's not bad, but I noticed that both these bolts are really not doing anything. So this one just falls in the hole. So if I come around here, I've got a bolt to take home, and that's pretty close to the size I need. So probably go a little bit bigger, and then what I'll do is I'll drill those holes out and make it grab hold of the timber. I do have a small issue with the combustible vapor monitor. I don't know why it's going off. Everything is switched off, so yes, I'm really not sure, but anyway, I'll come back to you on that. Okay, so it looks like I might have found this sensor for that combustible alarm, which is in here. So I'll just flip this up, that's where the hot water service is. And then if I put my hand down here, there's a sensor here. I don't know how they work. To be honest, I just don't even know how they work. Yeah. I don't know, I just don't know why it would be. Maybe if I just tape it up, just because it's a radical idea, I know, but what happens if I just put a bit of tape on it? See if it still goes off, because I've tried something there. Little maintenance drill there, maintenance drill here. You name it, there you got it. This is where you got to be careful, dudes. You got no motor covers in. I'll flick across there. Just quickly cut a little bit of tape. Coming back. Oh, I don't know. I'll just cover the sensor. I really don't know what I'm going to gain, but I figure I've got to try something. So maybe that will just, it'll hate that probably. It's bizarre because it's just sort of sitting there, so maybe if I just bring it up here, I don't know. It's not going to be easy, I'll just try and plug it back on. It's actually quite hard with all this exposed. Whoa, wow. You found it? I'll give it a go. You ready? You got me.
Vessel Climb Marine Rescue Pods, let me just please re-identify, over.
Put the covers back on. Pretty simple. Watch your toes. Yep. All good? All good. I've been having some trouble with the chain, the electric anchor not coming up, and then it'll get stuck at the top. And I honestly think I've got too much anchor chain, so I'll have a look at that when I get home. I'm just taking a photo of the links. Turn that battery off. Turn that battery out. Can't sort that alarm out. Frustrating. Pop this in here. Alright, I'll lock up. So here she is, Coan's the name. She's from Lake Macquarie. It's pretty cool. I'll just get a side shot for you before I drift away. It's a bit of a side shot for you as I'm floating along. That's why I set the side up. Some adventures in this boat, plus other adventures that I do. But yeah, there she is. As you can see, there's a bit of a tide running here, so I better get organised and start rowing to shore because I'm heading over to the wharf over there. Anyway, we arrived. Someone had its pajamas. Probably have to carry this stuff on. Maybe walk the dinghy on the beach a bit. Might even do that. We'll come along the beach again. That's closer. Pretty well So I ended up bringing the toolkit back, as you can see. To be honest with you, I'm a bit over it. Like, I've just got so much rubbish. When I first purchased the boat, I threw this together really quickly and I've never had time to take it out. I just keep going to it. So it's time to go through it. So you know what? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to have a beer. Now I think about what I should and shouldn't have in there. Dog's going on my own. So what I'll do is, I'll have a beer. And then I'll pull this thing apart. I'll show you what I end up putting back in. Will I be right? I don't know. As you see, there's another little toolkit on the boat. Somehow I need to trim that in a bit. Anyway, we'll get there. Talk soon. So in the end, that was all rubbish. And that's the little toolkit I ended up with. Anyway, we'll just smooth that. Salt and vinegar chips are gone. I don't know anyone can resist them. Anyway, I'll try and get some sort of video together and post it up. And see you next time. I just sort of get a couple of rolls. So there we go. Thank you.